Hey guys, it is Mr. Cucumber here, and the gameplay you're watching in the background is a 39 and 6 using the Diamond MSMC. In this commentary, I want to talk all about the PlayStation 4, which was announced yesterday, the 20th of February, at the time of making this video. Sony still have a lot to reveal about the PS4 itself. They did talk a bit about the specs and a bit about the controller, but mostly yesterday they were just showing off some of the games that were going to come out with it, which I will go on to talk about later on in this commentary. I apologize for my voice, I have a bit of a cold right now. Okay, first of all, I'm going to recap what they said about the PS4 itself. So it is essentially a supercharged PC architecture. So it's sort of like a PC, but like especially for gaming. It's not very different. It has very good graphics card, very good CPUs. It has an x86 CPU. It has an enhanced PC GPU, and it has 8 gigabytes of unified memory. So that's pretty much the only thing they said about the PlayStation 4 itself. They also talked about the DualShock 4 controller, which sort of has Move sort of right built into it. It also has a touchpad, but they didn't really go into talk about that. The DualShock 4 also has a inbuilt share button where you can just click on the button in mid-game and you can share it automatically to Facebook and stuff. They didn't say a lot about that. It's basically E3 is where they're gonna announce and talk in more detail about every single feature. But for now, that's pretty much it, really. The controller and the PS4 itself. The rest of the event was mainly them talking about the games or the developers showing off some of the games that are going to be released at launch of the PS4. And there's some really good titles and also some pretty good surprises in terms of game developers doing a game for the PS4. So let's start with the games. So first of all, we have a new Killzone game coming out at launch of the PS4. PS4 is called Shadowfall. They showed about, I think, 7 minutes of gameplay, and it looks really good. When I was watching the event, I didn't have a good internet connection, so I was watching it in very low quality, so it didn't look as impressive as when I watched it afterwards. So I watched it on the YouTube in HD, and I left it. I paused it for like 5 minutes and wait for it to load up, and then I watched it in HD, and it was absolutely insane quality. It looks really good, and they said that there was still quite a lot to finish from that game. So yeah, I'm quite excited for that. I'm not sure if I'll buy it, but I'll definitely see if I can try it somewhere. They announced another indie game called The Witness, where it's basically you're on this desert island, not desert island, but you're on an island, and what you have to do is you have to walk around the island and you solve loads of puzzles. It reminds me a bit of Journey, but yeah, so that's basically another indie game. There was a driving game where again the graphics look really nice. Um, it's called Drive Club, and basically you have to. It's just a different kind of driving game where instead of you just doing races against like bots or whatever, it's really socially connected with other people around the world. So you can set challenges, and then you can make challenges yourself, and you can have people around the world trying to come up with the best score at that challenge and earn rewards for that. So yeah, that's another game. It looked really good. They showed some gameplay. It was like a first person driving game, and first person driving game looks really good. Yeah, I'm actually quite excited to see more gameplay of that. It looked really nice. Sucker Punch Studios also announced a new Infamous game, and yeah, it looks really good. Very nice animation, very nice graphics. They showed like I think it's like 5 minutes of gameplay, and yeah, it looks like definitely one of the best Infamous games. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, they're showing off the best part of the game or whatever, but yeah, it looks pretty nice. This next one is probably the most interesting one of all. Bungie, the developers of Halo, are actually releasing a PlayStation 4 exclusive title. Now, as you know, all this time they're always with Xbox. Like Halo was only an Xbox game, but now they're moving into PlayStation exclusive games, like games that are only coming out for the PS4. And they already have one coming out at launch. It's called Destiny, and they showed a bit of gameplay, and it looked very similar to Halo. You know, it's not too many. I honestly I don't know the storyline or anything, but the gameplay that it showed, like the visuals looked quite similar to that of Halo's visuals. So that funky space age animation, which I'm not too keen on. But yeah, otherwise it looked interesting. Basically, that's what I have to say. Blizzard, sorry, Blizzard, the developers of not Halo, Diablo, actually releasing a Diablo game for the PS4, and they're releasing also Diablo 3 for the PlayStation 3. They didn't give any dates, but they just said that it's almost completed. So yeah, so if you like Diablo on the PC, then the PS4 Diablo game, they didn't show any gameplay or anything, so I don't know if it looks nice, but I can imagine it's gonna be quite good. They showed a few other games at the event, like one called Watch Dogs that it reminds me a bit of GTA basically. But I'll have because at the event they showed small trailers for each of the games, so I'll have links to each and every one of those trailers in the description of this video. Another thing that was shown at this event is a developer of Heavy Rain and also Beyond. He came on and talked a bit about the PS4's graphics and animation capabilities, and he actually showed a character, the an in-game character that looked almost exactly like he could have been a real life person, like a proper film, because that the amount of detail is just incredible. Really, you could see he was going on about you being able to see the emotions on the game characters' faces. So yeah, that's something that's a huge step. It actually looked really nice. But yeah, so next I'm going to talk about because that's pretty much it really for the event. So for the rest of the year, I'm going to talk about like what we can expect at E3 and what I'm hoping really to see at E3, and what I'm hoping for them to add to the PlayStation 4, like sort of feature wise and that. So at this event, they haven't shown at all any part of the unibody of the PS4, so we don't know at all really what it looks like. All we know is that it has a supercharged PC architecture, but really that's nothing really. So yeah, I'm hoping they will definitely show what it looks like there. I'm also hoping for them to give it to give the PlayStation 4 more PS Vita connectivity as well. Like maybe if you're away, you can still like I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, more PS Vita connectivity with the PlayStation 4 would be quite nice. I'm also hoping for Sony to come up with some crazy features that make it stand out compared to maybe the new Xbox, which is to be announced. Really, we don't know anything about that yet. But I'm hoping for some crazy features that make it stand out. I don't really have any ideas on the top of my head, but yeah, that's Sony's job really. It's not my job to come up with the ideas. I'm also hoping that they give it a good price, make it affordable, because more people are going to buy it really if it's affordable. Alright, well we are coming to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out the links to the games in the description if you're interested. Please leave a rating on this video, and let me know what you think really. Are you excited for this? Do you think it's about time we get a next generation console? Let me know in the comment section below. Right, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.